China, a country with a rich history and culture, is not only famous for its magnificent constructions, such as the Great Wall or the Silk Road, but is also known as the cradle of silk production, one of the oldest and most vibrant traditional industries. Every year, China produces more than 1 billion tons of silk, making it the largest silk producer in the world, far surpassing other countries. But to get those soft, shiny silks, it is a painstaking process from small silkworms, diligent farmers, and the perfect combination of traditional techniques and modern technology. It all starts with selecting the best silkworms. Farmers understand that the health of each silkworm determines the quality of the silk thread that will be produced. This selection process requires experience and meticulousness, because even the smallest mistake can affect the entire crop. The sand-sized silkworm eggs hatch into silkworms after about 10 days. And from there, begin a challenging journey that lasts more than a month. During this time, the young silkworms need to be kept in optimal conditions. The ideal temperature for silkworm growth is 25 to 20 degrees, and humidity should be maintained at 85 to 90%. Farmers must closely monitor these factors, as even small changes can reduce the quality of the silk. Mulberry leaves, the silkworm's main food, are chopped and fed regularly 2 to 3 times a day. Each silkworm can consume 50 to 100 grams of mulberry leaves per day, and small differences in the amount of food can affect the subsequent silk spinning process. In the process of raising silkworms, farmers not only need to pay attention to feeding, but also keep the silkworm rearing environment clean and dry. This helps prevent the growth of bacteria and mold, 2 factors that can cause diseases in silkworms and reduce the quality of silk. Regularly cleaning the silkworm rearing area, using lime powder to keep the environment dry, and ensuring good ventilation are tasks that require patience and a high sense of responsibility. After about 6 weeks, when the silkworms have grown to their full size, they begin to spin silk, preparing for the final transformation of their lives. This is a magical and complex process. The silkworms begin to spin their bodies thousands of times, spinning a long thread that can stretch for kilometers, forming a cocoon. The cocoon must be harvested before the silkworm inside transforms into a butterfly, or the silk will be destroyed. After harvesting, the cocoons are put into boiling water to soften and remove the silk threads. This process requires not only skill, but also delicacy to ensure the silk threads are kept intact and of the best quality. The threads are then rolled into shiny silk rolls, ready for the next steps of processing. The silk is then dyed with natural ingredients such as turmeric leaves, cashew nuts, or through chemical processes to create a rich color palette, suitable for the diverse needs of customers. Each color of silk has its own meaning and inspiration, from gentle, delicate colors to bright, seductive colors. After dyeing, the silk threads continue to be put into the weaving process. From traditional looms to modern automatic weaving machines, each silk product demonstrates the craftsmanship and sophistication of the craftsman. The combination of traditional weaving techniques and modern technology not only helps to create high-quality silk, but also ensures the durability and timeless aesthetics of the product. Although silk accounts for only a small percentage of the total global textile market, It has always been a symbol of luxury and sophistication. Silk products from China are not only popular domestically, but also exported around the world, from traditional costumes to high-end furniture. Chinese silk is not just a product, but also a symbol of a nation's culture, history, and creativity. Today, China has more than 500,000 silkworm farms and more than 1,000 silk processing factories. Every year, thousands of families in rural China are involved in this process, from planting mulberry trees, raising silkworms, to harvesting and processing silk. For them, sericulture is not only a traditional occupation, but also an important source of income, helping them improve their lives and maintain their long-standing culture. The journey from tiny silkworms to soft silk, from diligent farmers to exquisite products, has created a silk industry that not only brings economic value, but also enriches China's cultural identity. The combination of tradition and modernity has helped China not only maintain, but also develop the silk industry, affirming its position on the world map. The tireless efforts of farmers, the innovation in production, and the commitment to quality have made China a leader in the silk industry. And above all, each silk thread and each silk product is a symbol of the delicacy, craftsmanship, and patience that have made the Chinese silk industry successful.
Thanks for watching. If you find the video useful, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. See you in the next video.